Total Warfare here with part 1 of our new legendary difficulty campaign in Rome 2. We are playing as a mighty faction of Kush, as this is what you guys overwhelmingly voted for over other desert kingdoms. We are going to play with this is Total War achievement, so we'll be at war with everyone as soon as we meet them. And to make it a little bit more challenging, we are not allowed to use any pike units. Kush get decent pikes at tier 2 infantry tents, but we are not allowed to use them, so we'll need to manage somehow. Let's jump right in. Alright, what is this? Maintain trade relations with 3 factions. Right, so that's not gonna happen. The reason is, we would need to have trade relations with 3 factions at the start of the next turn, and it's never gonna happen because we need to be at war with everyone at the end of our first turn. So unfortunately, this quest will never update to anything else, which means we will miss out on quite a lot of money from doing these occasional quests and meeting the objectives. That's fine though, it's just a little bit more challenging, but nothing we can handle. Alright, so we have 6 wars. Now, first objective in any campaign should be to unite your starting province. We have 2 out of 3, and by the looks of it, these guys over here, Aksum, have the third one. So unfortunately for them, they are our first target. A small stack of 4, swordsman, which doesn't look too scary, and 3 tribal slingers, which look absolute crap, 28 morale. Right, steal their food. What's the garrison? 5 guys, 2 archers and 3 javelin men. Right, so they have nothing, we can beat them easily. Okay, now, we need 3 turns to get there, however this is too slow. I always like attacking on turn 1 if possible, and if not at the latest on turn 2, but this is just going to take too long to get there in normal stance, so we're going to do something I don't normally advise, which is double timing into enemy territory and baiting them into ambushing us. Now, normally this is super dangerous, but in this case, this is turn 1, we know they only have 4 units, we have 6 units ourselves, plus we have a cavalry unit, which will be enough to deal with these 3 slingers. Plus, on turn 1, you never have any more than maybe 1 mercenary to hire, so even if they get this guy, this is not going to help them. And if they don't attack us, we are going to bring him to support, and between the 10 units we've got here, this will be more than enough to deal with them next turn. Okay, we have a little bit of money, so why don't we expand this and build infantry camp. This unlocks swords, archers and javelin men. We still have a little bit of money left, so probably upgrading the main building is the best. That's another 100 gold and 2 public order, which is really nice. Also our growth is super low, 5 per turn, so getting an extra 2 will be very good. So let's do that and research. 3 turns to get champions, that's fine. So this is our queen, Alakebaskan. She's 25, so not too old to start leveling her up. She's a widow though, so why we can't afford marrying her. That's fine, we can do this next turn. Bread and games plus 2 growth, that's not horrible. 3% tax, oh 10%, if she was here we would have paid 10% less for this. That's like a lot, it's 270 gold. We should have checked that first, never mind, we'll do this instead. And next turn, once we take Aksum, we can then upgrade the main building. If we'll have enough money, but we should get something from releasing the prisoners, hopefully. And how about the opposition? Diplomat sucks. It's because we'll be at war with everyone, this means minus 100 for every faction we know. So we'll need to not meet too many people too soon. But other than that, these guys are manageable. Like, these 2 don't do anything negative, so we probably keep them. Okay, let's move on. Alright, so they ambushed us, as we expected. Now we have 800, they only have 520, so I don't know what they are thinking. They are ambushing force 50% larger, only having 3 crappy slingers and a swordsman. Let's jump right in. Okay. Pull back. Cavalry. Attack them. In fact, everyone attack them. His infantry is the swordsman is too far away to help them, so we are going to crush them with cavalry. Now here's the thing, if you have 1 cavalry and multiple enemy shooting units, you need to be changing target, because as soon as you stop chasing one, they start shooting, and if you just swap your targets all the time, they will keep escaping with all the units. Now we've got this guy, you start shooting his general, you guys proceed here. Now we need to attack these guys so they start running away. We got stuck in here. You get out. You guys attack me these. You shoot him, and the general, you shoot the general. Okay, we got them all pinned. That's excellent. The slingers are pretty much done at this point. You pull back. And you chase this guy. Oh, we got him in a crossfire between javelin men and archers. Right, you put heavy shot on. You chase him and you chase him. Okay, pull back. You hurry up. Why are you taking so long? Okay, they are shaken, not too bad. Right, start going this way. Speed this up. Okay, we're going in circle, so he stopped. Let's get around on him. Yeah, and pull back.
The battle is turning in our favor.
We want to be going in circles, so our javelin men have easier time catching up with him. Right, you switch to him. You get around on them.
The enemy general is dead.
Oh, they have enough. Okay, we're gonna let him live. Just don't chase him. Let him escape. And how are we looking here? Pretty much won. Excellent. End battle. Alright, 17 men lost, not too bad. They got away with a couple of slingers. We wanted that. We want a follow-up battle with him so we get more experience for our queen. Let's release them. Early on, you always want to release because captives cause public order issues, and the bonus from slave income is not significant early on when the province is not developed. So let's release them. Oh, come on, really? That's not good. In fact, that's horrible. Right, we are going to go strategist. This is the best for the main commander doing all the fight. Now, they got a new swordsman general, that's good, but they are also close to the settlement, so they'll get reinforcements. Do we want to bring him to help or not? Bringing him obviously makes the battle easier, but he will get some exp, which we might not necessarily want, considering the guys from opposition party. There are 5 shooters here. They took some starvation damage, that's fine, and this guy barely has anything. Think we have enough with her to take them on. I'm not gonna hire mercenaries, we don't have money early on. We should be able to deal with them. Like, the cavalry is enough to deal with all these 5 guys. Okay, let's do it. Alright. They'll probably be coming from over here, because the city was to the left. So we want our infantry here, and shooters will go after the swordsman. Let's move on.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Alright, they're actually behind them. That's not so good. That's not so good. Okay, you guys, attack them. The 2 of you attack his general, and cavalry will wipe out these slingers first. For some reason, they are running away from his general, which is very, very bad for them, because they have nowhere to hide now. They are wide in the open. So what's their plan? I guess they want to run. But again, they're running away from the only unit that can help them. It's not gonna end well. We're barely killing anyone. Okay, we are killing now. That's fine. And there are very few of them, so these guys stopped, so they're shooting at us. Get out of here. And attack again. Shaken. They'll be gone soon. Right. Boss, shoot the archers. You attack them. You go after this guy. Attack these tribesmen now. And change to archers. We get around for these guys. Very, very bad. Not much we can do about it. But we can at least deal with his general with what we've got. You switch to heavy shot. Or flaming shot, whatever. Yeah, no, don't attack swordsman. Okay, we got them. Attack these guys now. We got Titan here. You need to be chasing them. And we want to destroy his general rather than engage him in melee. You go into heavy shot. Ah, our cavalry got another round of javelins. That's not so good. We lost half of it. Pull back a little bit. You help these guys out. They seem to be struggling a little. And attack again. Right, this flaming shot is just causing a lot of javelins to miss, so maybe we switch to normal. Okay, these guys won. Attack them now. Okay, the general seems to have enough. Right, so we made sure they have about 20 guys left and we let them escape, but even though they still been wiped out. Not so good, but that's fine. Gonna make 300. Unfortunately, we lost half of this cavalry, but we aren't going to fight anytime soon, so they have plenty of time to replenish. Right, what do we get? This is absolute nonsense. Against raiding armies, how often does this happen? Almost never. So we have a choice between skirmishers and formidable fighters. This is slightly bigger boost, but no, it's actually the same. Like 3/4 of our army will be melee, and maybe a quarter or a third ranged units, so this is almost always better. Let's go for this. And the garrison has only one archer left, so we're gonna wipe him out. Finished. We still managed to lose 5 more horsemen. Ridiculous. Anyway, we are going to raise it. As there's nothing inside and raising is best for public order. Fix me this, and what do we want here? How bad is the public order here? The 40 from conquest will go away. That's still pretty bad. We need second public order building. Now what is this? Ah, come on. -2 public order, +2 food, 50 wealth and 6% income from trade. We aren't going to trade with anyone. So it would make sense to switch this to wrestlers. It's 4 more public order compared to this. But the first priority is always to upgrade this. Oh yeah, this is the 270 reduction. Yeah, it's actually 270, yeah. Nice. So get me this and let's build maybe a temple. Right, so the question is, what do we want to do with this province? I think we will want it to be a money province. It's only got 3 settlements, but one of them is gold, and you always get the biggest tax boost from all the characters in the family tree in the starting province, or the capital province. So with this in mind, we want to maximize money. Now pit mine is a trap, and the reason is we will never get to rank 3 pit mine, to level 3. This is like very deep into economy tree. It's like, or is construction. Yeah, look at this. It's like 20 turns into construction tree. It's never gonna happen. Absolutely never. So it's either 150 with -2 public order at level 2, or we can build this at level 3, which gives 160 and +4 public order instead of -2. And we're only losing out on the 5% boost from the gold mine village, or 10% at level 2, or whatever it is. Still, not significant enough. This is way better. So we're going to do this one. And when we have some spare funds, we'll repurpose this into another one of these. Okay, now the queen leveled up again. We're going to give her tactician, and we can start moving spy towards our next target. And our next target is obviously going to be Egypt. We only have 2 choices really. We can either go here and start taking Arabian Peninsula, but there's a couple of issues with this. First of all, if they have a fleet, it's going to take a long time for us to put an army together and swim across the Red Sea, and if they have a fleet, we'll be in big trouble. Plus, even though the spice settlement is very rich, it's like 350 gold from the main building at level 2, the distances here are massive, and it also puts us at war with a lot of factions from here and all the Seleucid satrapies as well as these desert people. It's just not worth it. There's too many enemies there and not enough benefit. Whereas Egypt is absolutely the best province in the game. We just go straight for all their settlements, and we're getting iron here, port and a grain settlement here, another grain settlement here, and a double wonder here and another port. It's absolutely top province, and even if we take it, we're only looking at one new enemy, Cyrenaica, from here. Much preferable choice over going east. So let's send our spy here. Now you can come back to Ptolemaic Theron and improve public order. We're out of money, so we can't marry her off this turn, but we can put an edict in place. And let's go with bread and games. Oh, we also get +2 growth. It's really good. Our growth here is pretty abysmal. At 7, should go up to 9. Okay, let's just make sure we are at war. We are, and move on. Okay, we are up to 5 food and we stabilized public order. It's -51 but growing by 1, so that's a good development. Now you come here. Nothing we can see so far. Now Egypt starts at war with Cyrenaica, so they'll probably focus on them since they are very close, but once they deal with them, they'll inevitably go for us, and we need to not give them too much time. It's good to strike as soon as you're half ready, so we're going to start moving our forces north and also probably start recruiting some more stuff. Okay, now should we repurpose this? I don't think we should. We are not gaining anything unless we want to also upgrade it to level 2, but level 2 upgrade is 3,500 on the gold mine, and we won't have 3,500 for a really long time, so let's leave it as is. We need money to recruit better troops, that should be a priority. So what do we have between the two armies? 1 unit of cavalry, couple of slave infantries, 2 javelin men and 2 spearmen. Okay, we should get some archers, although slave slingers are only half the cost in maintenance. We do get a slight bonus to missile damage for archers from the faction trait, but these guys are 76 and these guys are only 32. We can maintain 5 of them at the cost of 2 of them. And it's not like we're rich, we're absolutely poor, 1350 per turn. These guys are also excellent. I mean, they are the worst unit in the game, bar mob, but they only cost 16. Yeah, they are trash really, just look at them. 5 armor, 27 melee defense, 32 morale. I'm still gonna get them just because they are so cheap in maintenance, and we can just keep a full stack of them on the secondary general for public order boost. Okay, so get me 4 of them and we'll hire better guys just before we invade. There's no point starting with better units and paying maintenance if we can start with the cheap ones. Okay, we have 800 left, so finally we can get her a husband. Okay, that's not too bad, at least it's not negative. And how about him? Yeah, this is actually pretty good. Cunning, culture, influence and gravitas. He's actually pretty good. Cunning is already putting him in top tier. He can get to 6 cunning pretty quickly. Right, promote him and you guys start making offspring. Right, here we jumped to 73%. I think we started at like 50. Already got +1 public order and 10% research rate. This is also excellent. The 10% research basically makes up for the -7% we start with. So this stuff is only going to take 2 turns and not 3. Amazing. Okay, let's make sure we are at war and move on. Okay, what is this? Wealth and diplomacy, and this is loyalty. Right, we don't need loyalty. First 20 turns we are protected anyway. We won't benefit from diplomacy because we are at war with everyone, but at least we get 4% to wealth, so let's go with this. Okay, so our enemies forged an alliance, not gonna help them. Nothing here. And what's the garrison? 1 pike and 5 crab. And how about here? The same, plus 2 small ships. Okay, nothing we should worry about. We can take this on with what we have, but we'll obviously want to recruit to full stack because they will have some decent armies over there. Okay, we have 14 units between the two, so, and we still need replenishment on the cavalry, so there's no need to rush it. It's gonna take 5 turns, so long. Right, how about this? You move here, you give her the units, so they benefit from upkeep reduction, and take this. In fact, keep the slaves for public order and give her these ones. So outside the town they're replenishing by 6 men per turn, and inside it's 7. It barely makes any difference. It's just 1 more guy per year. Okay, and you move here and let's get some better guys. How long will it take to get there? Too long. 3 turns. So we need to double time next turn. So this is the last recruitment turn we've got with her. Right, in this case let's get 2 of them and 2 archers. Maybe we get slingers. No, let's get 2 archers. The thing is, early fights are really fast and no one has any armor. At least our guys don't have. So getting more damage per round on archers is way better than having all this ammunition, because they will never ever use 25 ammunition. Even archers won't use 15 in the early battles. So let's get them. It's only 30 gold more, or 40, it's not that big of a deal. Now this means we have no money to hire a champion, but that's alright. We'll get him maybe next turn. And let's go for dignitary now. Still to war, we are. Let's move on. Ah, come on. Plague so early. We just stabilized public order and we are hit with a plague. Not so good. Not so good. Okay, let's have a look if there's anything here. Doesn't look like there is. You get menace and you need to start moving. So we need just a little bit more than what we can do with normal stance. So let's just double time just a little bit. Yeah, and you get here. Will he be able to double time all the way? It's not obvious. He probably won't. I think we need to miss a recruitment round and just double time him now. Because if we stay here and recruit another 4, he probably will not have enough movement to double time all the way to support the attack. She doesn't need support though, she's got enough. It's like, they only have 1 pike, everything else is crap in here. And we have no cavalry, so we can even auto-resolve this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so, anything we want to build? I don't think so. We are going to ignore level 2 barracks, or tents, because we can't use pikes, and bowmen are only marginally better than archers. So, we could build this, but I think it's better idea to just hire a champ with the little money we've got. Okay, unit X, not that great. +1 is okay. These are not great. You want the ones with replenishment or campaign movement. Campaign map movement for accompanying army. Like raiding income. Yeah, we never do raiding. Battle captives is not horrible. At least it gives us a little bit of money. +1 to all attributes if he's within the army. I don't think this does anything at all. And 10 unit exp between the whole 20 units. This is like nothing. Okay, just gonna go with him. At least it's a little bit of money every now and then. Okay. We have a little bit of leftover money. What do we want to do? Should we hire more of these guys? I think so. What do we have here? 3 of them. +1 public order and growth. That's not too bad. Culture, influence and negative corruption. This is actually very good. And gravitas. We don't want to give them gravitas, so this one is a no. But let's hire him. And next is 375. Okay, we probably want to get like maybe even both of them. Because once the protection expires, we will need to promote them at some point to keep their loyalty up. And it's better to hire them now when they cost like 400 each than in 20 or 30 turns when they cost 2 or 3,000 each. Okay, let's move on. Okay, there's a fleet over here. What is it? 5 ships, but it's not moving, so that's good. Now we have a Diospolis to take, but we need to make sure it's safe. So let's scout a little bit ahead. Okay, looks alright. So let's go for it. Yeah, that's easy to resolve. There's nothing inside, we are just going to raise it. It's not our culture, so we would need to repurpose it. So it's easier to just start from scratch. Untax it, it's only making 60 gold anyway. And fix me this building. We need to fix it to get our garrison back. Okay, and how about you? Can hire units with you, or we can maybe upgrade this finally to get this +1 public order. Is that worth it though? It's like +1 for 1200. Is it not better to get +4 from repurposing this? I think it might be. Or we can just get this stuff. It's another 100 gold. But it doesn't give public order. We need public order here. So let's get this. Leaves us 1200 gold. We want to get to full stack because Egypt will be coming at us now that we took their city. So how about you move here and hire some more. We have 9 and 9. So we can easily get 3 more units to get 1 stack to full. Ah, these guys are so bad. It's like nothing good about them other than the cheap upkeep. I probably want more swordsmen and maybe a couple more archers too. Yeah, so get me 2 of them and 1 of them. And we want to repurpose her. She's got royal archers bodyguards, but what we really want is like an elephant or something. So why don't we put this guy in charge for a turn? This is the one with culture conversion, right? Yeah. What's his name? Oizalkis. Right, so put him in charge on elephant. In fact, no, he's a secondary commander, so just go with a cheap option. And we are going to rehire her here with elephant general, elephant bodyguards next turn. Okay, we are still at war, so let's move on. Alright, we get in there, that's excellent. Enemies in sight. Oh, what is this? How could we miss these guys? Where did they come from? What? A full stack and another 4. But these are transport ships, right? They have 3 sails. Fortunately, this fleet isn't supporting them. And they are still a fair distance from Ptolemaic Theron. So we have some time to get our defenses in place. But also we need to bulk up her, because Egypt is probably on the way. So, we know this garrison is very weak. We could easily take this city, even with her alone. But then we have to defend both of them. And we know Egypt starts with 2 armies, and by now they probably have 3 or 4. So it's very likely, as we speak, they are moving 1 army here and 1 here, or 2 here. And either way, we need a full stack to beat them. And if we take this, we then need to defend both. It's just not going to be possible if they come from both ways with a single stack. So there's no point even moving towards this, but it would be good to see if they have anything there. So we are not attacked by surprise. So you move just a little bit. Nothing here, okay, and come here. Nothing that we can see. Steal their food. We can double time him back, that's fine. But do you even need to worry about these guys? We have 12 units here, some decent ones too. The Leopard Warriors. I think they are decent. 1 Royal Archer, 2 ships. We're probably better off just hiring a small fleet. With like a fleet of 3 or 4 ships and the 2 garrison ships. We can probably sink like half of the stack before they land. And then the rest we can just deal with an elephant general. So we don't actually need to pull him back. We're just going to move him here, give the troops to this guy. And we now have got a full stack here. And we can disband him. And let's put our queen in charge here, so she gives them upkeep reduction. Alright, we also need to repurpose this to get our garrison back. Oh man, but this means we have no money to hire a fleet. Ah, that's not so good. Yeah, we need her at 6 cunning so she can embezzle funds. She's only at 4 really, because the 2 are only on the campaign map. Right, so this needs to wait. It's not so good, but we have no money. We are really poor. Wait, I think we have another turn, right? Because these guys are on double time. They'll only be able to move somewhere here, and then we have another turn to hire a fleet before they attack. So we should actually be okay to do this turn, and then get a fleet in place. Oh no, because we need 1 turn for actual recruitment. Right, scrap this. Who do we want in charge? Maybe him. Akinidad. Okay, Akinidad, get in here. What's the best ship? Definitely not Scorpion, so it's either this or this. They are similarly priced. You get 160 swords or 140 archers. The real archers, huh? Probably this is better. It's hard to say. Nah, this is better. Let's go with this ship. The ship half tells you everything you need to know. This will be better at ramming. So get him, and let's hire some. Yeah, we get 1 slightly bigger and 1 smaller. And that's it. Now you start moving here and improve public order. We would rather improve it in our main province, so end your movement here. We're still at war. Let's move on. Alright, so you have these 3 fleets and the Egyptian army. What's the army? 18 units. Okay, so this is the... Oh, this is a small transport fleet. Okay. And the big one, along with this small fleet, moved towards the city. That's not so good. I hoped we would only be facing transport ships. If they bring this fleet to attack, it will be much tougher. Right, so what is this? Levy spears. Oh, they look awful. They are still better than slave infantry, but not by much. Ah, these guys are way better than slave infantry. They have some armor and melee defense. Okay, but it looks like a crap stack. No wonder it's like turn 5 or 6. So, assuming this fleet is roughly as strong as this fleet plus the garrison fleet, they'll cancel each other. So we are looking at full stack versus our garrison of 10. It doesn't look pretty. We need an elephant general here. These 2 are already in charge, so we need to hire one of these guys. It's growth and public order. This one's probably better. Taharko. Wait, who is this? Oh, we would need to pay to get her. No, we need the free ones, the cheap ones. Ah, we need to get the other one so we get free elephant. This one already has locked royal archers. Oh, it's the same with him. Crap. Right, we're going to just hire a new one. If we need to pay 375, you might as well just get another one for that price. Right, this one is the best, right? Growth and public order. Sure. This is the one. And get him on an elephant. Nah, we'll be fighting against massive odds here. There's no way around it. But he should be fine. I mean, African war elephants. Can even upgrade them. We could hire some mercenaries, but they are so expensive. We only make 600 a turn. If we hire an elephant, we have no money next turn. Okay, that should hopefully be enough to beat these two stacks. If not, we'll be in big trouble. Now, how about this guy? And is there another Egyptian army? We want to have a closer look at him, so you come here. We don't see anything else. Come closer. I'm tempted to set an ambush for him. He's only got 18 units. We have numerical advantage, although he has better quality most likely. Like, these guys are worthless almost. But to do that, we need to know if there's another Egyptian army incoming. If there's one standing just here or here, they might be able to get to us. In fact, if we can only get to here with her and she already has the tactician, it's unlikely they would be able to get any farther. So we're just going to scout a little bit. Okay, nothing here. We went too far. We can't check this now. That's fine. Just okay. So that's their second army over here. 13 units. 2 pikes. 2 pikes. This means this guy could also have pikes, which would be pretty bad. In fact, he's almost certain to have some pikes. Even more reason not to fight an open battle, a land battle with him, unless we can ambush him. Right, since you're already here, just come a little bit further, see if there's another army there. Oh, look at this! Alexandria is under siege by Cyrenaica. This is excellent news for us. Means this guy will most likely be busy fighting him off. So we most likely only have to deal with this for now, plus the Nabatean stacks. So, how do we want to do this? He looks like he doesn't want to attack us head on. He's probably going to double time here and take on Ptolemaic Theron next turn. Or in 2 turns. But if we hide her, 15%, huh? We can hide her just outside, in which case we'll cover both avenues of approach, and if there's another army here that we can see, we will be able to intercept it, or we can gamble on there not being another army and just go further towards him, because he's not going to double time all the way to Diospolis. He's going to end movement like here or here. So if we are just outside, we might not be able to catch him. Right, get here and let's see. Okay, so we're covering this road and we're covering this one all the way up to here. Is he going to come closer or not is the question. Because catching him in an ambush is actually pretty good. But the thing is, it's only 15% anyway, so it's not gonna happen, right? Let's be realistic. In which case we might as well stay where we are and cover both approaches. Yeah, we have 700 left, but that's not even enough to fix this. So we need to keep it as is with no garrison. Very uncomfortable position, but we are just that poor. Okay, what next research-wise? I think we go for this. We need public order everywhere. And the tax money will be just a nice bonus. Oh, Cyrenaica. We have common enemy. Unfortunately for you, you're also an enemy for me. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, this does not look pretty at all. What is this? Some kind of elite cavalry? Right, all these guys will start on land, as they always do, and these guys will be on transport ships. I think we'll need to try to use fleets to just sink as many of these guys as possible. Just gonna ignore their fleet, because their fleet is... But the thing is, she initiated the battle, so we'll need to fight her first. Okay, so we know these 5 cavalries will start on land, and the rest of them will be on transport ships. We have 2 spearmen, 2 javelin men, and an elephant general. As long as we can match our shooters with their horse archers, we can deal with those 3 with elephant plus the spearmen. But we need to make sure these don't shoot our elephant, because this will be a disaster. And then once these guys land, they are actually pretty weak. We can hold them off with these 2 melee guys, plus shoot them to death with all the shooters we've got. Not to mention elephant. I think we'll be fine. If we can get rid of this fleet and have a little bit left over to maybe ram and sink a couple of these guys, we might just about make it. Let's do it. Alright, where are they? Over here. 5 versus 5, huh? Tribes people, sword. That's actually noble sword, so slightly better. Spear, tribes and tribes. Just by looking at our ships, I think we are stronger. We have one bigger ship than they do, so we should win this. Also, the horsemen. It's impossible to say where they will be coming from. Right, first things first. We need to intercept this fleet and win the naval battle. We're going to go into ramming mode and just hammer them with what we've got. Our ships are slightly bigger overall, thanks to this guy over here, so we should have decent odds of sinking them without losing like everything, and then whatever is left can maybe sink a little bit of their reinforcing land army before they can actually land. And now here, it's a victory point over here, so we could defend here and either here, but it's quite wide, or here and here. It's quite a few options, and we don't know where their cavalry will be coming from. So let's cover this one with him. Square any good? What does it do? Bracing morale, melee defense. It's not horrible, but it's bad against horse archers because you're more concentrated. So let's do this for now. Put this guy behind him and a couple of archers. And we need to do the same here. So you here, tribesmen behind him, slingers, an archer, and we have another archer here. So just leave him here and he can shoot whatever. Now, I just noticed we have no elephant here, so our elephant will be coming as reinforcements. Hopefully, not from the same spot where the other their five cavalry units are coming, because if that's the case, he's going to get wrecked by the horse archers, which would be an absolute disaster and probably would mean we can't win. But we'll see. Okay, so first objective here is to sink this fleet. Let's do it. Just move on, crack on. Aim at his general with both big ships we have.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
And you small guys just try to fight them off. Reinforcements. Okay, our elephant is here, so rush to the town. These guys are over here, so we are badly positioned, but we need to deal with their fleet first.
Assault ships ready to attack! Support ships ready and waiting!
The land battle needs to wait. Okay, we landed hit on the admiral. We already sunk one. Excellent. Go after his boss. Just need to hammer him.
General is under attack.
Nah, we are attacking. You attack him, you smash this guy. Yeah, admiral is down. Excellent. 3 of their 5 ships are done. Perfect. You guys attack him and all of you focus on him. Now the land battle. Their guys are hammering ahead, so all of you need to move. You come here.
The enemy general is dead.
Tribesmen behind him. And archers, come here. How are we looking here? The last one is wavering. Excellent. Looks like he's down and we haven't lost a single ship. This is brilliant. Right, you guys, come here. How far is our elephant? Just about to make it. Okay, you come here. You tired? Active, so not tired at all. Excellent. Okay, they're coming this way. Are they going to split both ways? They might. Gonna keep our generals. It's not really general, it's like a village commander. Ah, what is this? Are you kidding me? Come on! Okay, you come here. Everyone is piling on here. So, our shooters move here. They just attacked head on, which is brilliant. Archers come here. Tribesmen. We have enough firepower here to basically wipe them out. We already killed one. Elephant is here, but I don't think we need him. This guy should hold. He only lost 5 men so far. Noble cav, okay. Aim at his camel archers. And javelin men, aim at this cavalry. Like, all the non-tribesmen people attack his camel archers. You are in melee, pull back a little bit. You can start flanking them.
The enemy general is
Enemy general dead, 2 out of 3. Or 2 out of 2. They are coming closer for some reason, which is not smart. Ah, we are getting into each other's way. Guys, you need to spread out a little bit. You are too condensed. You can also fire over buildings, so that should make your life easier. Right, the first camel archer looks like he has enough. The other one is down to 15. They are basically done, and the noble guy has lost half of his headcount already. Excellent. Everyone's shooting? Everyone's shooting. Yeah, these camel archers are basically done. And this one's wavering too. Perfect. Right. Stop. We won't hear. There's no point wasting ammunition. Yeah, let them run. That's fine. Now our fleet. Why are you guys not moving? You were supposed to sink as many of them as possible. So get to it. I wonder if you'll make it. They are quite far away. We can at least get these three. For some reason they just aren't moving. I'll actually go for them. We don't need to sink them all. Looks like they're going to take rounds in landing, so let's go for the ones that are not moving. Tribes people, desert levies. Right, sink me this one, he's got javelins.
Ready, willing, and able!
Ready, willing and able, now sink them. I think we've done really well so far. We destroyed the fleet and 5 of his horse units. Now we only have these 15 to deal with, but by the looks of it, they are taking their time. So they are not going to manage to land all of them. Looks like we're going to sink quite a few. Quite a few indeed.
The men are wavering.
This guy lost so many men that he has enough. Yeah, he's done. That's fine. You come here. How are we doing here? We probably need 2 hits per ship, so you move on. You attack this one. You ram him again. You attack this one now. Okay, we got this one. You now aim at him.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You come here. Yeah, the big ship is much better. Right, you attack this, you attack this. And you come here. And you smash him. Once and twice. Also speed up. Oh, these 2 cowards run away? Come on. There's a 40 of you left and 24 here. What is this? Right, at least this small guy is still fighting. Okay, smash me him now. Spears, spears. Okay, these guys have no javelins. We should have easy time here. And you attack this. Desert levies, levy spears, whatever. 1. Ready, willing and able. Smash him. Come on, hit him again. What are you doing? Oh, this massive ship is sinking them in 1 hit. Perfect. Okay. He's next. In fact, try to get him. Because the big one is going to get rid of these 2. Speed up. You speed up too. Ah, brilliant. Now come here. At my command, just deal with them. We might need more than 2 hits here, because there's not much momentum if you are chasing them, but we'll see. And you, attack him. Come on, speed up, they are about to land. Ah, excellent. Come here now. Yeah, he's down. I don't think we'll manage to sink him, but they're already wavering. They have enough, these guys. Like, we sunk what? 15 out of 20. and killed 5 out of 5 that started on land. No, 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 you stop. What is this? One. Just get another one. Hit him again. Come on, hit him. Speed up. Dude, just hit him. Are we going to make it? Are we? I think we will, yeah. He's got some momentum now. Yeah, excellent. He's done. Attack him now. Nah, this one's going to get away. Yeah, we can't trap him anymore. Never mind. And these poor souls are going down. Oh well. Such is life. What is this? Desert levies. Okay. Our swords can land here and wipe them out. We aren't going to land these guys because they are too weak. In the meantime, what is this? Desert levy, levy spear, and levy spear. Okay. We can get ready for them. Okay, so the two of you get in here and all the shooters just behind them. We don't even need an elephant general, but it's still good we hired him because he'll get some nice exp from this. And javelins just behind our main guys, our infantry. Right, these guys ran away. They landed and they just escaped. Ah, that's fine. Right, speed this up. Elephant, come here. We'll probably need to chase them to finish them off. They'll probably break after the first round of... yeah, they already broke. No, they're here. They are incoming. Excellent. Come on, we're waiting for you. These are some brave men. They lost like 80% of their army. And yet... ah, one round and they are done. Gonna chase them with elephant and wipe them out. Okay, so the fleet sunk, and these guys only got away with 2 crappy units. Now, I don't understand why this is not heroic victory. There was almost twice as many of them, and we only lost like 15%. And heroic victory is if you lose like less than 20 or 25. So this should absolutely be heroic victory. I don't see why this is only decisive. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, gonna release them. 2000 gold, this is excellent. We are starved for money. What are we going to be recruiting? Infantry, right? I think so. How are we in food shortage situation? We have bread and games here. Oh man, we must have multiple spies stealing our food. Okay. Ah, she can only move to here. And double timing here doesn't even let her join the fight against him. Oh, this is not good because he's way more dangerous than these 2 stacks and he's coming by land. So we will need to deal with him with just this crappy garrison. That's gonna be a challenge. A big challenge. Especially if this one joins. Ah, this is not good at all. Probably need to hire some mercenaries to even have a chance. And we're starving, our garrison will be weakened. You steal their food. This sorts our food situation, but only from next turn, so we will still get a round of starvation, which is very unfortunate considering we will be fighting a really strong army here. And these are the new general plus 2 transport ships. We should wipe them out, get this, and attack them. Ah, they don't want to fight, no wonder. Attack. Now, we need to fight this manually because every man will count in the battle against Egyptians. And if we just auto-resolve this, yeah, we are losing like 15%, which is like 20 swordsmen. We need these swordsmen on land to fight him off, so... just gonna play this. Right, they look like they want to retreat. What is this? Okay, you get his general, and you guys come here. We can speed this up. Okay, you aim at him too. Wait, slow this down. You attack him, and you try to ram this one. Okay, you go here. First one down. Second one down. No one's been boarded, stop panicking. Get out of here, guys. I'll let the Admiral deal with the last one. Speed this up. Okay, go for it. One hit should be enough. Yeah, we didn't even need a hit. Yeah, no losses, that's what we wanted. Excellent. What do we want? Eventually we want artillery ships, so let's grab this. And you double time back here. Okay, now what do we do with this Egyptian army? We have only 2 melee units in the garrison. Very unfortunate. And 1 elephant. If we get these swords on land, that's 3 melee units. That might not be enough to hold him off, because he's got probably like these 4, maybe a couple more, and everything else is melee. So we need something else. We need to hire some mercenaries. This guy's cheap, so get him. Maybe even an elephant. It's going to bankrupt us pretty much, but the thing is, we don't want to appear too strong, because we want him to attack, right? Or do we? You have a look here. Nothing. Okay. So we don't need to worry about Diospolis for another turn, at least. Okay, you just move all the way. If they attack you, the 2 of them, that's gonna be fine. I would much rather fight with her than with this crappy garrison against this Egyptian army. Upgrade the elephants. Fix Diospolis garrison. And how much we need here? 18 units, right? We have... This says 10, but we took some casualties, so let's say... It's actually close to full, so let's say 10. These ships and these ships, maybe 12 units worth, and the general is like 13 versus either 18 or 22. We need a little bit more. Let's hire this merc, but we are not going to get an elephant. That's gonna bankrupt us. We just need to play it really well to win with what we have. And upgrade him. But ideally, we want our guy to be in charge. Him. Ah, he's an admiral. Okay, that's not gonna happen then. I think we should recruit also as well, because he might do something else than just attacking, and then we want more troops overall. Maybe let's get... because you want this army to be better than just having like all this crap. Let's get some more swords and... before we recruit, do we want to build anything? I don't think so. Yeah, let's just get 4 swords. That's gonna bankrupt us. We only make 500 gold. We need to go with slave infantry, just because everything else is just too expensive to maintain. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, he's attacking. Oh man, 3 pikemen. This is not good at all. 3 pikes and royal peltast. 4 shooters that we have no response to because we have no cavalry other than the elephant. And 7 these crappy Egyptian infantries. 3 light cavalries. Okay, so he's likely to throw his cavalry away against our 3 spearmen. Plus we'll obliterate him with a couple of rounds with all these archers. And then it will be if up to our archers versus his pikes. Can we kill the pikes before they obliterate our spearmen? Plus a rear charge of elephant general. I think we'll be fine here. Looking at this army, yeah, they have 1,000 men more, but 3 pikes is not as bad as I expected. If they were like 5 or 6 of them, you would be dead, but with 3, like we have 8 shooters here and a little bit here and a little bit here. Like that's enough of concentrated fire to deal with these 3. And the elephant alone should be able to deal with all this other junk. Yeah, we'll fight this next time. I'll see you later.